The Chicago Bulls sit at 4-0, bro. And what is next is the NBA Cup in our first game in that tournament. Who we got coming up? Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. Let's talk about the opps.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I am Cognac Boy CDubb, holding it down on another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. If you like what you're listening to, make sure you hit that like button. Punch that subscribe button. Now let's get to the ops. The New York Knicks coming to town on Halloween. You see my little buddy right here. You see her right there. For the first game in the NBA Cup. The New York Knicks sit at 2-2. They got some tough losses. The last two, they on a 2-game losing streak. More motivation for them to come in here and try to get our first loss on the docket. But who are the threats? Who are the ops that we need to put a game plan to? Let's start with the first one. And I think y'all all know who the first one is. Jalen Brunson, bro. Man, he from Cook County, bro. He from the city. Jalen Brunson, averaging 35 minutes, is averaging 32 points per game, 4 rebounds and 5 assists with a steal. We know what this guy can do. We know what kind of trouble he can create to your team. He is a scoring extraordinaire. He draws fouls, shoot the three, get to wherever he want on the court. He ain't got a lot of speed. He ain't got a lot of athleticism. He got a lot of toughness and strength and a will to win. We've been watching this kid since high school, but this ain't something that the Chicago Bulls can't overcome. We got Ayo Dosunmu, who do a great job on him. We got Trey Jones out there. Even Josh Giddey been showing that he can play a little bit of defense out there. Jalen Brunson is king op from the New York Knicks. And if this guy gets out of control, it's going to be a problem for the Chicago Bulls in their winning streak. Objective number 1 must be to contain Jalen Brunson. Now, Billy, I know we got Isaac Okoro over here to be the defensive specialist. Are we going to give Isaac Okoro the job of containing Jalen Brunson? Me personally, I like Trey Jones on him. Jalen Brunson loves to use that height advantage against you, bro. He's so strong and compact. A height difference doesn't even matter against this kid. So put Trey Jones on him to start for me. Because Okoro, if you just leave him out there on the island, Jalen Brunson is going to cook him. At least I think he's going to cook him, bro. But it's going to be interesting how we guard Jalen Brunson tomorrow. I'm going to be keeping my eyes up for that. That is King Op from the New York Knicks. Let's get to the number 2 op. Y'all know him. Cat, old goofy ass. Cat, playing 34 minutes per game, is averaging 17 points. He having a low season. 13 and a half rebounds and 2 assists with a block a game. We know Cat. He can go off on you too now. One of the best shooting big man in the NBA, bro. He can finish around the rim. He can get to the basket like a shooting guard, bro. This is a tough matchup for Nick Vooch. But it's one way to neutralize Karl Anthony Towns. Be physical with him, man. Rough his goofy ass up, Nick Vooch. I'm starting to gain a little confidence with you, Nick Vooch. I ain't changed my mind on you. But I'm respecting you and I'm gaining confidence in you, Nick Vooch. You went against Porzingis the other day. I think you played pretty well, bro. You played real well, bro. You competed. The numbers wasn't looking good, but you competed. I seen you out there trying to play defense. This one, you're going to have to bring that same effort that you brought against Porzingis, because I see him and Karl Anthony Towns is sort of similar. Obviously, Cat is way better. So here go another challenge for my boy, Nick Vooch. Yeah, I said it. I said it. My boy, Nick Vooch. Let's see if he can take care of business against this fool. Who is the third op? And I think this is the sneakiest and most dangerous op right here, because he caused too much problems on both sides of the floor. Mikal Bridges, second on the New York Knicks in scoring at 18 points per game, adds 7 rebounds and 5 assists with a block. That boy balling, bro. He balling. We know he gonna play D. He can't stick every 5 people on the floor. We know that for sure. So look for him to be guarded by Josh Giddey. Will be a mistake for the New York Knicks. Josh Giddey is way too physical for Mikal Bridges. He's too physical. Josh Giddey don't do all them crazy dribbles and stuff. He kind of play like, what's that damn game y'all play in Europe? I forgot that damn game y'all play. Rugby. He like play rugby on the basketball court, bro. He like to be physical. He like to touch you. He like to know where you at, so he can use advantage and angles. Y'all gonna put Mikal Bridges on Josh Giddey, and it's gonna be a bad mistake. Chicago Bulls better have their antennas up with Mikal Bridges. He could blow up a game plan. His defensive activity is high, of the highest order, bro. I kind of put him. I know Jalen Brunson king up, but Mikal Bridges is the most dangerous. Don't let him get hot neither. He can shoot you out the game too. So I'm gonna be looking at Io and Patrick Williams, Montez Buzelis, all these guys, bro. We want to win 5 in a row. We got to see these guys again Sunday. So let's go into New York with a 5-0 record. And let's talk about the others. Now, the New York Knicks, it's a good team. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the others, you got to start with Josh Hart. Looks like he's played in 3 games. He's coming off the bench, averaging 25 minutes per game. He got a triple single. He averaging a triple single. I ain't even gonna say the numbers, but it ain't about the numbers when Josh Hart, bro. He do all the little things. He gonna hustle. He gonna get that rebound you need. He gonna get to the basket if you need him to. He gonna hit a big shot if you need him to. Pay attention to Josh Hart. He's a problem. Miles McBride. This young boy is having a breakout season. 13 points per game. 3 rebounds per game. This young kid finally trying to figure it out. Keep your eye on him. And last but not least, OG Anunoby. It's surprising me with these numbers now. 14 points per game. It's kind of low for most of these guys. For Karl Anthony Towns and OG Anunoby, that's low. 7 rebounds. 2.3 steals per game. Another defender on the perimeter. This is Monte's challenge. Montez Buzelis. This going to be your toughest matchup yet. OG Anunoby. Give me Montez for the win. Hey, the boys getting ready for their first NBA Cup game. Let's see if we could go and try to win this damn thing. With y'all, man, winning the NBA Cup, I wouldn't mind it, bro. We ain't won shit since 1998. That was a century ago and 3 decades ago. This has been another video from Shy Boys Podcast, man. Another top 3 ops. 4-0. We trying to go 5-0. I'll see y'all on the next one. For sure.
Cognac.